Any committee reports, organizations, et cetera, or good at the cause? Mr. Phillips?
Roughly about 3 hours ago, there was a finance committee meeting. The major focus of the meeting was the lively discussion of the audit exit conference. Mr. David Gannon and Mr. Ballantyne of Wisson Company gave us a final report on the audit. I'd like to thank board members, Mr. Becker and Mr. Cohen, for their participation and their insights. The report will be issued on time, and all went well with the meeting. I'd like to also thank Bernie's staff, Bernie too. Tara and Joe did a wonderful job. The auditors felt that all the information they needed was readily available, and they enjoyed working with the staff, and I did too. And thank you very much for everybody.
Great. Excellent. Mrs. Lax.
You'll notice you have copies from September 12th and October 13th, the Building and Grounds Committee, so I'm not going to actually go over those because you have copies on the dais. But I will tell you briefly, November 1st, we had our first Community Programs Advisory Committee of the year, our first one under Steve Decker. It was a great committee meeting. Quite a few of us were there. He's got a great vision. We had a very exciting meeting about the things he's been doing, the things he's looking forward to do. Right now, we have 1,892 students that are using our services. Our Ask enrollment, our afternoon enrollment, early morning program enrollment, all up by 5%. ELA is up by 28%. We've actually had 27 children waitlisted. So it tells you that if we had the room, we'd actually have more students in this program. We talked about goals in academics, athletics, the arts, and also using social media. He's rebranded the website. Actually, I don't know if you can see, but there's a new logo for the website. So everything is going well. They're doing professional development now, which has been something near and dear to my heart since we have this early learning academy. It essentially is the school before school, so it's helping to bridge the gap from the kids going from preschool into our kindergarten program. We talked about some tools they're using now, teaching strategies, a gold assessment with 38 standards, research-based aligned with readiness standards, and this new assessment tool, this Hatch assessment tool that actually looks like a big iPad with kind of a funky green foam cover that the kids can use, which is another way that kids can be assessed by the teachers without them realizing it's happening. So lots of different things. If you've seen the emails that go out, we've got great enrichment programs. You'll look for the new looks. And I saw Adrienne Harris walk in. So I don't know if everyone knows Adrienne Harris, are the best ESL and citizen. I'm sorry to put you on the spot, but you're my favorite person, which also falls into community programs. We talked about the fact that you've already started night classes for the ESL and citizenship. So you really should take a stand up. So I'm sorry to do this to her, but you have to know that every year, every May, we get to go to the citizenship graduation ESL, and every student, it's beautiful because they come from all over, and every student, the one thing that they always say is they thank Miss Adrienne because she really makes a difference in their lives. So since we talk about our daytime students, but there is a need for adult students, and she's fine. I'm sorry to embarrass you, but you are so phenomenal, and so I always say I want to have her come in here with her students.
We're going to have to put a camera back there.
We should, I know. I'm sorry you can't see her. So, but thank you. I'll end with that.
Any other committee organization reports? Start with the good of the cause now to our perhaps future Drexel student.
Hopefully, I really want to go there.
Wow. Awesome. Okay. You got the floor.
So as Dr. Valesky stated, girls soccer and girls volleyball won GMC championship, so we're really proud of them. Also, girls soccer is hosting a home game against Colts Neck High School tomorrow in the afternoon at 2:30. And Dr. Manila told me today that he has challenged Colts Neck High School's principal to a bet. So I don't really have the specifics of the bet, but
let's make something up.
I think he said that if East Brunswick won, then their principal would have to put the EB decal, the car decal, on his car and drive around with that for a week. If we lost, which hopefully we won't, I think Dr. Manella has to wear the close neck tie and take a picture and post it on Twitter. So we're all just hoping for the best right now. Apart from that, last week I talked about Spirit Week, so that was a really fun week for all of us. Seniors won, thank God. So yeah, and we had homecoming hall decorations as well. So I think last week I spoke about the decades that we all represented, and the seniors had the 20s. So our part of the hallway was all like glitzy and glamorous with like the newspapers. The juniors were 40s and 50s, so they had an elaborate decoration. They had like a 3D like a diner scene with popcorn and music playing and lights. And then sophomores had 80s and they had arcade games. And yeah, it was really cool and fun to see, and there were really nice background like drops for us to take pictures on and like put them up as like our pictures. And our homecoming dance also had, I think, one of the largest turnouts that we've ever had. Usually in our cafeteria, it's only like the sophomore and junior section of the cafeteria, but this time it was like full cafeteria. Everyone's like even outside of the doors, you know, trying to talk and mingle around. So that was really cool, and we're really happy with the turnout. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you again for sharing your
Wait, I want to know
ambiance.
why Mr. Pasetsky and I were not invited back to be in the hall for the 80s. We were in those halls in the 80s.
Yeah, I'm trying to forget the 80s.
I don't know, next time I think we get invited back, and then the sophomores would have won.
I'll bring my OP shirt with me.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
He remembers only the jacket.
Okay.
My shoulder pads.
Any other good of the cause? Well, Mr. Flipsack.
Yesterday, Parent University at Hammersholt, English Language Arts, Ms. LaDuca, Ms. Locks, and even Ms. Gulig answered questions from the teachers, from the crowd, mostly parents of younger students. And usually my takeaway was that they stressed that good readers make good writers. And I thought that was very important, because the more you read, the better you write. And I thought it was opposite, but evidently it's not. And the more you read is better for everybody.
I think it changes every few years. Yeah. Anyone else? Excellent. Well, I have two pieces of information that will probably get a sigh of relief from the board. First is that next board meeting, this election will be over. And second, we have no need for closed session. I'm telling you.
No.
We have no need. So, may I have a... It's November. May I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Dr. Cohen, second by Mrs. Becker. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Good night, everyone.
Like the first